We just spent a week at You and Me Maldives, and honestly, I don't think I'll ever be able to top this trip. When we landed in Malé, the resort staff guided us to their newly updated lounge, which had a bunch of snacks and games and whatnot. Then they escorted us to our seaplane, which I was super freaking excited about. And yes, these guys are known as the barefoot pilots because, well, they fly barefoot. The seaplane ride was such a cool experience, and honestly, I just had so much fun just looking out the window. After about 45 minutes, we landed at You and Me Maldives and stepped onto the island straight into this fun little welcome party. They even gave me a little handmade flower crown. We also met our island host Yasir, who guided us through a quick and easy check-in, gave us a little golf cart tour of the island, and then dropped us off at our freaking amazing overwater villa. We stayed in the You and Me suite, which is their best villa. Freaking amazing. Honestly, I still think I dreamed this whole thing. You could walk or slide right out to the lagoon. There was an infinity pool on the back deck too. The whole thing was amazing. Then inside we had two beautiful big clean bathrooms, had a separate bedroom with a king-size bed. There was a freaking pool table in our living room, and there was a wellness room with exercise equipment and 2 massage tables. All of these rooms in the villa had huge windows with beautiful views of every sunset. Plus our room was super close to all of the restaurants, which of course we love. We ate at 3 of their 4 restaurants, and all of the food we had was great. They had a really good mix of different foods, had a bunch of different types of buffets, but always also had a menu to choose from and a side with rotating specials. They also have an underwater restaurant, which we didn't make it to, but I did have the best tiramisu of my freaking life at their Italian restaurant. And yes, they do have room service too, which was fabulous. The whole place was just super beautiful and super chill. By the way, this is an adults only resort, so you're not going to hear a bunch of screaming kids in the background. It is super peaceful. They even have a quiet beach where there's no music or anything, so you can just pass out if you want. But there are also a lot of super fun activities like snorkeling, paddleboarding, kayaking, all sorts of stuff. And a lot of nights they have some kind of event in their bar area too. Of course, we had to do the floating breakfast, which did not disappoint. They also have a whole spa, so we got a couples massage in our room, which was the best massage of my life. This little woman straight up crawled on top of me and cracked my back. Then in their spa area, they have a sauna, steam room, a hot tub, and they also offer facials and a bunch of other stuff too. But we are big backs, so we pretty much spend like 80% of our time just eating. I do wish we had like 2 or 3 more weeks here because there were just so many other things that I wanted to do that we just didn't have time for. This trip was absolutely worth every penny, and I am so happy that we chose You and Me Maldives as our small wedding big honeymoon destination.